In today's video, I'm going over if you could still get your real estate license even with a past criminal record. We all know that we should follow the law and be good law-abiding citizens. Breaking the law can come with some serious consequences, and unfortunately, one of those could be disqualifying you from ever becoming a real estate agent. Now, before I start this video, I do want to preface by saying that this is not legal advice and that this is based solely on my own independent research. Laws will vary from state to state and they are subject to change, so make sure that you check what the current laws are in your area. Real estate boards and laws take crime extremely seriously, and they make an effort to ensure that real estate practices are kept safe for both consumers and for the industry as a whole. This makes complete sense because it protects our safety as agents and as consumers and reduces the possibility of any potential threat. For this reason, real estate laws are extremely restrictive when it comes to allowing people with a past criminal record to obtain their real estate license. If you have a criminal record, then you may be completely disqualified from ever becoming a real estate agent, but in this video, I'm going to show you how it may still be possible and you may still be eligible to become a real estate agent even with a past criminal record if you take the right and appropriate steps. Now, I know that there shouldn't be anyone practicing real estate who may be a threat to others, but I also acknowledge that we all do have a past and people do have the ability to change. Maybe you did something stupid earlier in your life, in your late teens or early 20s, or whatever the case may be. The point is that people can turn their lives around for the better, and if you have and now you want to get into real estate and have a great career, then that may still be possible for you. The most important thing to consider is what kind of criminal record do you have. Generally speaking, you are much more likely to get a pass on misdemeanors and may still be able to get your license. However, there is a lot less tolerance when it comes to felony crimes or any kind of offense. Once again, this is a measure that is put into place to protect the overall safety of the public and the industry as a whole. In most, if not all states, you will be automatically disqualified from obtaining your real estate license if you have a felony crime or any kind of offense that is on your record. Let's take New York for an example. Article 12A, Real Property Law of New York, states if you have been found guilty of a felony in New York or any other state, it's an automatic disqualification for getting a real estate license. Being found guilty of any type of offense, many of which are felonies, is also an immediate disqualifier. Every state will be different in the laws around what specific crimes will limit you from becoming a real estate agent and in what capacities. Some states will make the process easier or harder depending on the laws. The good news is that there may be a process of progressive actions that you could take to still be eligible to get your real estate license, even with a prior criminal record. Let's take New York for example again, where there are 3 ways that you could become re-eligible to get your real estate license and reverse the automatic disqualification that came along with your criminal record. The first way to technically get this, which is impossible for most people, is to get an executive pardon from the governor. We might as well completely forget about this route because chances are you aren't buddy-buddy with the governor, so we might as well completely forget that this even exists. The next thing you could do is obtain a certificate of relief from disabilities, and this is used when you only have 1 felony on your record, which also includes multiple felonies if they were committed on the same day. So multiple felonies on the same day would be counted as just 1 felony, and you could still get a certificate of relief from disabilities. The third thing that you could do is get a certificate of good conduct, and this is used when you have more than 1 felony on your record, and you will have to wait 3 to 5 years to obtain the certificate depending on the severity of the felonies on your record. Both of these certificates are issued by the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision and restore your right to apply for your real estate license. license. However, the Secretary of State still has the power to deny your license even if you are able to obtain these certificates. This is the process in New York, and once again, this will vary greatly from state to state depending on that state's laws, and I did find a great resource that contains a lot more information and procedures for each state, the laws around them, and what corrective action, if any, you could take to become re-eligible to obtain your real estate license. I will link that in the description of this video so you could check it out and get some more information. Once you do get a real estate license, whether or not you have a past criminal record, you are not in the clear. If you are convicted of a crime after you have obtained your real estate license, you will most likely automatically have it revoked and once again become ineligible and disqualified from obtaining a real estate license. Once again, I do believe that everyone has the right to change and to turn their lives around for the better. If you are serious about getting your real estate license and are willing to put the work in, then it may still be possible for you despite your past and your previous mistakes. If you found this video informative, then be sure to subscribe for all things real estate and business related, and I'll see you in my next video.